really?
Good morning. The holiday's over. It's time to get back to work. And if it's news to you, it's news to me. Welcome. It's July 5th. We're back on the Factor. The holiday's over. Let's get back to the news today. Some of the stories we'll be covering. There's a bear in Lake Tahoe that swills booze and eats pizza like a big fat truck driver. We'll cover that story. Enron founder Ken Lay died of a heart attack.
Oh, really?
And hold the phones and hold everything. Kim shot off a missile. Not only the long-range missile that can hit California with a nuclear blast, but also 7 other smaller missiles. The world reacts. You'll get our opinion here, too. Don't forget the space shuttle went up. Also, Italy rocked Germany's boat, knocked them out of the World Cup. And there's a few other things we'll be covering, too. Oh, don't forget, there's giant super mosquitoes in Athens. All kinds of good news is happening now. That's why we're back on the news. It's July 5th. This is The Factor, and we'll be this right after. Dateline, State Line, Nevada. A bear cub drew a crowd of spectators in the Lake Tahoe neighborhood as it munched on barbecued chicken and jalapeno pizza and shot back a few Budweisers and Jack Daniels mixers.
Oh, really?
Laying in the back of a vintage red Buick convertible. It also apparently washed it down with Absolute vodka and tonic and beer taken from the cooler of the vehicle's owner.
Oh, really?
About 30 people watched the cub lumber around the parking lot and upper Kingberry grade on Sunday before it honed in on the Buick and the spicy pizza on the floor of the car. The Bruin was unfazed by the car's horn, and it blew non-stop as the cub pressed onto the seat of the steering wheel. He's blowing the horn, eating Jack Daniels, drinking pizza. This guy was nuts, I tell you. What a bear. The owner of the car, David Zello of South Lake Tahoe, said the Bruin didn't cause any damage, but did put cheese and jalapenos all over the floor. So he's going to take it to the car wash. Dateline Houston, Reuters, Enron Corporation founder and chief executive Ken Lay, who was convicted in May for his role in the Houston-based company's downfall, died of a heart attack on Wednesday at his vacation home in Colorado.
Oh, really?
Under strange circumstances. Lay was awaiting sentence later this year and expected to face a lengthy prison term for convictions in the Enron case. Lay and former chief executive of Enron, Jeffrey Skilling, were convicted of fraud and conspiracy for hiding the financial ruin at the Enron company, which collapsed into bankruptcy in 2001. Under strange circumstances, a man who was going to prison forever after having everything dies mysteriously at his vacation home of an apparent heart attack. We just report the news, folks. We don't make the news, but this sounds kind of scary. We'll keep track of this story. Oh my God, my little buddy Kim is in the news again. Kim Il-jil-young, North Korea test-fired its 7th nuclear missile Wednesday, intensifying the furor that has begun when the reclusive regime defied international protests by launching a long-range missile. And at least 5 shorter-range missiles earlier today, and 2 that the press doesn't know about, but we know about because Kim called us. The missiles, all of which apparently fell harmlessly into the Sea of Japan, right next to Tokyo, provoked international condemnation and the convening of a harmless emergency meeting at the United Nations Security Council calls on Tokyo for economic sanctions against the impoverished communist regime. Everybody, including South Korean officials, are burning flags. People in Russia, Putin called. Everybody's mad at our buddy Kim over in North Korea. Don't worry about Kim. He's ornery. There's no problem with this man. He just wants more press. He got press. They said out of Pyongyang that these missiles can reach the California West Coast.
Really?
Now, we worried about that? Not here. Everything's fine. Don't worry about Kim. Kim is just blowing smoke. Gotta worry about those Iranians. But that's just this reporter's opinion. You stay tuned while we show you more about Kim and the burning of the flags, the protests in downtown Seoul. Dateline Athens, Greece. Cramped housing conditions and air pollution in Athens have given rise to a new super breed of mosquito, the super mosquito.
Really?
Much larger, faster, quicker, and much big bloodsucker than the most of them. The Athens-based mosquitoes can detect humans at a distance from 30 yards away. It also distinguishes between colors. It doesn't like Italians. It goes right after Greek people. It's amazing. The super mosquitoes of the Greek capital also beat their wings up to 5,000 times a second, compared to 350 times by other variations. These super mosquitoes are almost 4 pounds in weight. According to the study, mosquitoes of Athens have also adapted to deal with the air pollution and insect repellents that the Greek government has been using on them. Don't go to Greece. Super mosquitoes suck you dry, they said. Okay, we won't go. Okay, in Factor Sports, Italy 2, Germany nothing in overtime. Extra time. The Italians dropped the Germans like a bad strudel. It's unbelievable. Italy wins. 2 kicks late in the game. Italy moves on against the winner now of Portugal and France. We're all looking forward to kicking France's butt.
Really?
Viva Italia. Italia wins the round. They're moving on. They play today. We'll let you know what happens. Thank you for joining us on The Factor today. It's been a rough day. It's been a rough, long holiday weekend. This is today's Wednesday edition. We'll be back tomorrow with a brand new, fresh, good time Factor. In the meantime, keep your feet on the ground and keep reaching for the stars. Don't look up there. Missiles are coming from North Korea. We'll be this right after back. See you tomorrow.
Oh, really?